Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Wednesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today, actually, guys, we're doing another Masterverse versus Origins figure, and today we're doing a really good one of the heroic Man-at-Arms, his new attorney, a Masterverse version, competing against his cartoon filmation style Origins figure. All right, we'll look at the figures in the packaging, and as you can see, for the first time in these reviews, I have both versions loose in my collection, so we can take a much closer look at this amazing figure of these two amazing figures here, and decide which one do you prefer. Do you prefer the new Eternia Masters version or his filmation cartoon version from Origins? Of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope you'll hit that like button, and thank you for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at Man-at-Arms. Of course, a little update too, guys. I just got updated from Big Bad Toy Store that my She-Ra, Ram Man, and Mantana figures should hopefully be arriving at their sites to process and get shipped out to me. So hopefully within a week, I'm hoping, give it a day or so afterwards, that I will have those figures in my hand to do a full unboxing. And I do hope that you will join me for that, because I do want to give you guys new content, on this channel. And so I do appreciate you guys coming in, watching my videos, on these. I love doing these verses, this Masters versus Origins figures. But I do want to give you new content, and hopefully very soon that will be the case, to do full unboxings of She-Ra, Ram Man, and Mantana. So I do hope you will join me for that. Also, I got the notification. Do you remember the Necroconda glow-in-the-dark Snake Man that came out, I think, months and months ago? I mean, we did a review on it, but I did not have an unboxing. I finally got notification, along with She-Ra and the other figures from the Princess Power line or the cartoon collection, that is finally starting to, it's going to arrive there at Big Bad Toy Store. It's been delayed and delayed and delayed. I'm talking about this figure here. If you're not, I'm sure you are aware of it, but I finally got notification that this figure is coming, my second one, and I will box that one. I do hope you guys will join me for that. So, let's just give a little update on the channel here for upcoming unboxings very soon on the channel, and I do hope that you will join me for that, and comment and just watch my videos and liking them. All right. So now on to Man-at-Arms now. All right. All right. So first of all, let's look at his Masters version. All right. If I can get it right. So you have an amazing, I mean, both variants. This is going to be hard for me, all right, as far as picking which one, I like more, okay, because these are two outstanding versions of Man-at-Arms. I'm just going to tell you that right off the bat here. Okay, of course, you have the 30 points of articulation. You have the Masterverse logo here, the updated, beautifully done with the rocks blasting around it. Got the Mattel logo. And here's old Duncan himself right there. Of course, he's got his club right there. Now, you notice the helmet right there, which is amazing, because that helmet has that same vibe of the Lords of Power helmet that was first, when Man-at-Arms first was created. If that helmet was that Lords of Power version of the helmet right there. Beautifully done, okay? A nice glamour shot of him right there. And he does have the mustache right there, okay? All right, got first. I'm sorry. There's Man-at-Arms, of course. The Eternia Palace Guard. You got Master of the Universe, New Eternia. I mean, absolutely amazing. Man-at-Arms right there. You got some old school sky sleds here, which is kind of amazing. Here, it looks pretty cool. All right, got the glamour shot here. Of course, this figure does come with two head sculpts, one with the mustache and one without. If you are a more old school, vintage 80s variant of Man-at-Arms, you do have that option. And also, you have the option of his more standard helmet from the Filmation cartoon. Or if you wish to go for that old school Lords of Power look, you have that option, which is amazing. So you can, buy multiple of these figures here to mix and match and, come up with some really amazing versions of Man-at-Arms here. A very cool, unique, added ball and chain into his club here, which is really cool right there. Beautiful, I mean, artwork. Of course, the back right here, amazing. All right, there he is. That beautiful mixture of the live action toy or figure form in the backdrop of the artwork. There's his club right there. All right. And there's that extra head sculpt right there with the more standard helmet right there from Man-at-Arms. Of course, the cross-L once again. All right. And there's a little side shot. You got the Wind Raider here, and you got the Battle Ram, which I do hope at one point we'll get that amazing vehicle from Origins and Masterverse as well. Same thing with the Wind Raider in Masterverse form. All right. Beautiful. All right, now on to his cartoon collection version of old Duncan here. All right, here we go. You got the 80s Adventures here. You got the He-Man and the Master Universe Filmation style logo here. All right, beautiful backdrop with the blue and purple sky with the stars. You got the Filmation style of Grayskull, and an amazing. And I mean, I'm telling you, an amazing version of Duncan here. Perfectly done here. He looks amazing. Captures him perfectly, even with the armor here. Because, you know, with Man-at-Arms, you know, he's always been known, his figure form, to having only his left side with the armor and his right side without armor. So they absolutely captured that look of him with both arms with the armor. I never really understood why they did that in toy form here. I guess make it a little bit different. You know, his toy form compared to his figure or himself in the Filmation cartoon. He does have the mustache right there. A very unique style of helmet here too. All right. Of course, he's got his very like another very unique version of his club here. He's got the Cartoon Collection logo here, or the Filmation logo. He's got the Stasis right here, part of that Dragon Invasion cartoon. Amazing. The style, like that Origins, looks incredible. All right, around the back. A nice glamour shot right there of him. And there's old Ram Man, which I do hope to have very soon on the channel to fully unbox. All right. There he is. All right, and of course the cross out with He-Man, Beast-Man, Man-at-Arms, and, you know, Skeletor. If you are interested, if you're kind of wondering what this box here is, this is a beautiful box right here, a protective case from NoselineCases.com. I'm not being sponsored. This is just free of mouth. If you are interested into, you know, having an Origin set that's like unpunched, these are very nice. It keeps everything well protected, and you can, of course, you can hang them up if you wish. Keeps it dust free inside. Amazing, and they're very at a good price. You know, you can find them, you know, depending on how much you want to pay, I guess. All right, now let's look at the figures themselves now. Oh, Duncan, and of course of Duncan from his Masterverse and Origins. So first of all, here is his Masterverse version right here. Now I do have originally, you know, and I do have that extra head sculpt right there. Okay. I have this variant right here of the old style Lords of Power version, because because Masters has given us a lot of variants of Man-at-Arms over the years, and so I wanted to make this version of Man-at-Arms, you know, very different from the other versions that have come out so far, and most likely we'll probably get more to come from Masterverse, you know, and Origins as well. Both Origins and Masterverse has given us a wide range of Man-at-Arms figures, and each figure are very unique from the last. I will say that, you know, Masterverse and Origins as well. So I had to make this one very different from, you know, from the previous versions of Man-at-Arms. So I went with the no mustache variant, you know, the old school 80s look. But if you wish, if you want to give him the more of the mustache Filmation style version, you can do that. This figure is amazing. Let's take a look at like details here. I love the cross, you know, the swords right here on his shoulder, armor here, perfectly done. You know, this helmet can be removed if you wish, I think. Hang on. Yep, see, it does pop off, and so for the first time, you have a Man-at-Arms without helmet, which is kind of, you know, very unique, right? But it does pop on if you wish, right there. Incredible. Look at the back here. Beautifully done. Okay, you got where you can holster his weapon if you wish. His weapon's right here, all right? Comes with two styles of the head right here, which you can have one with the chain that's supposed to, like, this really cool option here, which I think is pretty cool here. Now, let's pop off the head off here, if I can, and put his more of his Filmation style variant right here, in a way. The detail is great. Once again, New Eternia does an amazing job, incredible job of capturing, giving us, different versions of this iconic hero here, in, Masterverse form. And I really feel like, with every version of Man-at-Arms that has come out in Masterverse, to me, this is probably the best variant right here, of him. He looks incredible. Armor is perfect. Everything. And I do believe this armor can be removed as well. Hang on, yeah, see, it does pop off, all right? So if you wish to, hang on. If you want to give, like I said, if you want to give, no, we're doing wrong. Oops, I just did it wrong. Here we go. Sorry, everybody. So if you want to give that Man-at-Arms that more of that traditional 80s toy vibe, not the Filmation vibe with the mustache, you can do that, and it's perfect. It's amazing. Look at that. I mean, come on. Man, what a... All right. Now on to his Filmation style look. Very basic, but still, it gets the job done. I mean, look at him. This is right out of Filmation here. And I feel like, just like with the He-Man review we just looked at, I feel like, if there was no Filmation cartoon, who knows where this line would be at right now, all right? Filmation really, helped this line, like, set itself and, give us these amazing figures. So if there was no Filmation cartoon, who knows, like I said, where this line would be right now? Will it still be, 40 years later? Like, who knows where this line would be? It might be perfect, it might be gone, who knows? But with the help of the Filmation, it really set itself for this amazing, amazing line here. Look at this detail here of old Duncan here. It's basic, but it works perfectly. Of course, oops. Of course, you can see the bent right there. It came bent like that in the packaging. And I might have to, like, unbend it a little bit here. But I want to be very careful here. Your plain Jane, club here. But this is his club here, And in fact, I don't remember in the Filmation cartoon, to be honest. I don't think he used it very often, using his orange club. He was a scientist. He used other, like a freeze gun, that would be kind of cool to have a freeze cannon that comes up, but I don't remember a whole lot of times when Duncan used his club. So, but I'm still happy they included, his club here with him. Of course, the cartoon collection, Origins, has more detail in the bone structure of the legs here, more muscular in the legs here. The helmet looks great right there. And of course, with all Origins figures, you can pop the head off, you can pop the arms off, pop the waist. Even the boots are perfectly done as well. So what you have here is two really, incredible versions of Duncan here. I'm turning my turntable on here. Now here's the thing, guys, and I've been trying to, like, oops, it's all right, no worries. Let me get back on here. Like, I've been trying to think in my head here, which version of Duncan do I prefer? And with honestly, man, I would say, to me, I know this is probably what you want to hear, but it's a tie to me. I feel like this is a tie. This might change. Both of these versions of Duncan are amazing. With the look of him right here in Filmation is perfect, with the extra head sculpts and, giving you that Lords of Power vibe, the no mustache, giving you different head sculpts, customizing this figure here. So, I mean, I might change my mind. I mean, if I really, really had to pick one, I would, man, because Filmation was my start of the He-Man line. Like I said, if I didn't watch Filmation, I probably would have bought these toys. If there was no Filmation, who knows where we'd be at. So if I had to pick one right now, everybody, it will probably be the cartoon collection version of Man at Arms. But I'm not taking away anything from this figure. It is perfectly done. The head sculpts are amazing. You know, with mustache or not mustache, giving you that Lords of Power vibe right there, if you wish, with the helmet here. The fact that you can like switch them out too is incredible. So if I absolutely had to pick one right now, and there's no ties here, I get it. Um, I would do Filmation cartoon collection version of Man at Arms. It's just perfectly, like I said, if I did not watch the cartoon, if there was no cartoon, of the Filmation, you know, who knows where we'd be at right now? This might be a totally different, channel right now, but thank God, for Filmation, because, there was no Filmation. Like, I know I'm kind of repeating myself, everybody, and I do apologize for that, but yeah, I think, if I had to pick one, out of these two amazing versions of Man at Arms here, I would pick Filmation, but that could switch. That could definitely switch because the Masterverse New Eternia version is incredible. The extra hits, like I said, the detail is amazing. It's New Eternia, and I think New Eternia is absolutely nailing it, as far as these figures are. But let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and feelings. What version of Man at Arms do you prefer? Do you prefer his New Eternia, or maybe it's a Man at Arms in Masterverse, or that you do prefer over the New Eternia? There's been, like I said, so many variants and versions of Man at Arms that have come out from Masterverse, and also Origins too. Maybe you prefer the classic, 80s or the vintage Origins version of Duncan. All right. Maybe like his snake armor version or the Turtles of Grayskull variant. Was there a Turtles of Grayskull variant of him? Wait. Man, wait a minute. Is there a Turtles of Grayskull variant of Man at Arms? Wow, what kind of collector I'm... Hang on, everybody, hang on. Yes, there is. I'm sorry, everybody. There is he was part of Wave 1. He has that same kind of look. Like Donatello. That's right. Okay. All right. So there's been so many versions of Duncan, for over the years of Masters and Origins. Sometimes I get mixed up here. So there is a Turtles of Grayskull variant of Man at Arms from Origins. Okay. But I feel like the top two right here are the Masterverse New Eternia and the Origins cartoon collection. But let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings on this, all right? Of course, I do appreciate you guys coming, today. So I'm going to take the time to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. This has been a lot of fun. And we're going to be ending our Hero Week of Masterverse versus Origins figure. We're going to be doing New Eternia Mechaneck compared to his Origins variant of the Ground Ripper. And then very soon after that, we'll be starting my top 5 favorite list of the year. And I'm going to start with the top 5 favorite fan favorite figures of 2024. And we'll move on from there. All right. So I do hope you guys will join from that. Hopefully for some new unboxings as well. I do have a figure coming very soon to the channel to just review. I did find him on eBay. I'm not gonna spoil who it was. But I did find a new member to the cartoon collection, part of the next wave of figures. He was supposed to be here today, but unfortunately, delays happen, and I get it. It's Christmas time, so it's gonna, so we gotta be patient. I have to be patient, but hopefully by tomorrow, if not, we'll do Mechaneck. But if not, of course, I will do a review of the latest cartoon collection figure in Origins. All right, so I hope you guys and help everybody have a great Wednesday. And I'll see everybody on Thursday. Take care and have a good one, everybody.